Dear students, today I am going to discuss on the topic Neolithic culture of India with special reference to Eastern Group, Southern Group and Northern Group. Let me first introduce about this topic. The term Neolithic has been derived from two Latin words, that is neo meaning new and lithic meaning stone. Hence, Neolithic period is also known as New Stone Age. This period is considered as one of the significant cultural stages when men started producing food and shifted to production economy from their previous hunting-gathering stage. Stratigraphic evidences supported by radiocarbon dates suggest that the Neolithic culture in India flourished in the different areas between the mid-3rd millennium BC and the beginning of the historical period. On the basis of the distribution and cluster of sites, the development of Neolithic pattern in India may broadly be divided into three main broad groups. Number 1, Eastern Group. Number 2, Southern Group. And number 3, Northern Group. Now our next point is Eastern Group. In the Eastern Group, the site in the Vindhyan and Middle Ganga plain, Chota-Nagpur Plateau in Bihar, Orissa and West Bengal, and northern Indian hills are included. Now let's come to the next point, Middle Ganga plain and Vindhyan region. Explorations conducted in the Middle Ganga plain revealed a good number of sites in the Basti, Siddharthnagar, Sant Kabirnagar, Gorakhpur, Balia and Allahabad districts of Uttar Pradesh. And Saran, Vaishali, Patna, Gaya and Rohtas district of Bihar. The important excavated sites in Uttar Pradesh include Jhusi and Hetapati in Allahabad, Bunadi and Waina in Balia, Sohagora and Imli Kharat in Gorakhpur, Lahura Deva in Sant Kabirnagar. While Chiran in Saran, Chesar Kuttupur in Vaishali, Taradi in Gaya, Maner in Patna, and Chenur in Rohtas in Bihar. Now come to next point, ceramic industry. The study of ceramic industry of the Middle Ganga plain suggests that in the early stage of the Neolithic culture, people were using handmade pottery and evidence at the sites of Chiran, Lahura Deva, Jhusi and Hetapati. The pottery assemblages includes ordinary red ware, lustrous red ware, burnished ware, that is red, black and grey, rusticated ware, black and red ware, and corded wire. Pottery types include bowls with varying profile, vases, vessels, basins, miniature jars, handies, etc. Occurrence of painted posters has been reported from Imlidi court, Lahuradeva, Chiran, and Shenur. Court impress pottery mark tradition is one of the important aspects of the Eastern Indian Neolithic culture. The ware was first reported in the Indian context from Assam by T.C. Sharma. Later on, these ware has been reported from several sites of North Vindhyan and Gangetic Valley. Considering the wide occurrence, these ware has been considered as a unique characteristics of the ceramic tradition of Neolithic Chalcolithic culture of Eastern India. The next point is stone and bone objects. From some of the excavated sites like Jushi, Hetapati, Siran, Taradi, Senua, etc. Stone objects including blades, blades, scrapers, arrowheads, serrated points, triangles, lunates, borers, flakes, etc. are unearthed. Rounded shells of basalt and granite have also been reported from Siran, Senur, and Hetapati. Fragments of cairns, mullers, balls, hammerstones, etc. fashioned on sandstone or quartzite are also found in the excavated sites. Excavations yielded several bone objects which include celt, scraper, chisels, hammers, needles, points, borers, awl, shaft straighteners, style, and arrowhead, and bone ornaments like pendants, earrings, bangles, discs, combs, etc. Bone arrowheads and points have also been found at sites like Imlidi Court, Senur, Lahuradev, Hetapati, and Jushi. Now come to the structural remnants. From the excavation at a number of sites, evidence of wattle and dove structures for settlement of Neolithic people has come to light. Traces of porthole and hut floors are found. The screen walls of huts were made of split bamboo and reed. The site of Jiran has yielded the evidence of pit dwelling. There are also evidences of the other structural remains such as huts, pits and silo, probably for keeping grains. The next point is economic life. A number of eastern groups of Neolithic sites like Koldiwa and Mahagara in the Vindhyas and several sites like Sohagaura, Kirati, Naran, Chiran and Senur in the Middle Ganga plain have revealed evidence of early plant cultivation and animal domestication, microliths, bone and antler tools and terracotta objects besides ground stone tools. Excavation conducted at Chiran, Senur, Imlidi-Kurt, Lahuradev and Jusi have yielded several cereals which were cultivated by the Neolithic people of the mid-Ganga plain. Both wild Oryza rupiprogon and domesticated rice Oryza sativa have been identified at Lahuradeva. Along with rice, hull and single row barley, bread wheat and dwarf wheat, jowar millet and pearl millet have been reported from Imlidi-Kurt. Rice was the staple food of the people. Now come to the chronology. Excavated Neolithic sites of Middle Ganga plain such as Chiran. It's dated 1760 plus minus 150 BC and 1680 plus minus 135 BC. Lahuradeva, it ranges from 5320 plus minus 90 BP and 6290 plus minus 160 BP. And Jusi, it ranges from 8140 plus minus 220 BP and 6760 plus minus 190 BP and 7110 plus minus 170 BP respectively have been furnished by carbon-14 dates. These dates would push back the antiquity of the Neolithic culture in mid-Ganga plain around the later half of the 8th millennium BP. The Neolithic sites in the Vindhyan such as Koldiwa, Mahagara and Pacho in the Bilan Valley in Allahabad district, Indari and Tokwa in Mirzapur district in Uttar Pradesh, and Kunjun in the Mid-Son Valley in Sindhi district of Madhya Pradesh have yielded several C14 or carbon-14 dates or thermoluminescent dates. The dated sites are Koldiwa. It ranges from 4530 plus minus 185 BC, 5440 plus minus 240 BC and 6570 plus minus 210 BC. Mahagara It ranges from 2265 BC and 1616 BC, 1400 plus minus 150 BC, 1330 plus minus 120 BC, 1440 plus minus 100 BC, and 1480 plus minus 110 BC. Kunjun. It ranges from 1565 to 1265 BC and 3530 to 3335 BC. And Tokwa. It's about 6591 BC, 5976 BC and 4797 BC. In the light of these dates, the antiquity of Neolithic culture of Vindhyan region may be traced back to 7th millennium BC. Now come to Chotanagpur Plateau. Since the beginning of the 19th century, Neolithic artifacts like pointed butt shells, chisels, bar shells, shoulder shells, hammerstones, and perforated discs have been recovered at a number of surface sites in the Chotanagpur Plateau in Bihar, Orissa, and West Bengal. Excavations carried out at a few sites in Orissa like Golbai Shasan in Khurda district produce a rich bone tool industry and evidence of circular and rectangular wattle and dove houses, besides stone shells and an extended human burial. Corner in Kyonjar district produced pointed butt shells, copper bangles, and evidence of wattle and dove structures. Sankarjangs in Angul district have unearthed several human burials in association with bar shells and copper artifacts. Kusai, one of the most well-known Neolithic sites in eastern India, was excavated by B.K. Thapar in early 1960s. The ceramic industry of Kusai comprises grid tempered red ware with incised and fingertip decorations along with plain orange-brown ware. Ground tool comprises rounded butt axes, edges, sigils, mace heads, pounders, and grinding stones. Radiocarbon dates from Golbai, Susan, and Sankarjang suggest duration of 2200 to 700 BC for the Neolithic culture of this region.